And rolling in progress. Oh, there's Bill. Okay. I thought you got frozen there, Bill. All right, up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And cross the knuckles. And take it in one hand and squeeze. And then the other. And then back to the first. And then the other. So let's go around the back. Switch. 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 And through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Yeah. And let's leave it on the floor. Assess how the feet are feeling. Make a note and then step on the ball right in the middle and press down 3 times. Moving up to the knuckles, pressing down once, going across. And roll it across the knuckles. And bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring it to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press the toes into the ball. And release and separate the toes. Press back into the ball again. And middle of the foot and wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, and release. And assess. And go to the other foot. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Roll across. Bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press into the ball with the toes. separate. Press. Wiggle. And swivel. And release, reassess, get the ball out of the way, and shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Deep breath, twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. We're going to do the Michael Wind energy grounding movement today. You're shifting the weight from one foot to the other, one channel to the other, as the hands move up and down the front of your body. You kind of, as you come up on your toes as your hand raises on that side, and then go back down on your heels as you move to the other side. Hands expanding. And we'll move right into marching in place or jogging. So today we're going to do the unlock your tight hamstrings sequence. I haven't done that in a while. No squats involved if you want to do squats here. Or anything else to get heart rate up, including exactly what you're doing right now. But if you want to do something a little bit more vigorous, be safe. And so I did today. I think I will do some squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's 10. $20. And 30. Take 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach for the sky. Back down. If you can, extend backwards. Squeeze in the glutes. Back to center and bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center. Slowly lower it, pressing out at the chest. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands. And then go up a little higher. Come back down and shrug. Roll back. Form W. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release. Squeeze. Release. And one more time, squeeze. And release. Extend the arms and rotate. And go in the other direction. Thumbs are up and then they're down. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down and in. Same thing on the other side. Grabbing both elbows and rocking side to side. And coming down to rotate the neck. Go the other way. And nod. And then go ear to shoulder, both directions. Tucking the chin. Look to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And lift it up. Back to center, still tucked. Look the other way. Drop it. And look up. Let's do a side lunge. And then the other way. And then let's turn one way, push back on the back heel and stretch the calf. And then the other way. Yeah, let's go back to center and grab a stick. We'll be doing nothing but hamstrings in a little while. So we'll get those. So it is a Bob and Brad Booyah Stick day. So we'll start with some flips, flops, and flips and flops and back and forth. Do not hit thy shin. Is rule number one of this maneuver. And then roll out. And come back in. And go laterally. And then in the other direction. Bring the stick behind the back. Put it in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. If you can do extensions, lean back. And come up, tuck in that chin again, and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the neck. Extend the arms. Twist the body, keep the hips and head facing straight ahead. And then come up over the head and down, and then up over the head. And if you can extend behind, do so. Otherwise, just up to the top of the head. Come to the chest. Do some flip flops. Hand, flopping the wrist, and then push out. Put the stick to the one side and swing back. And then to the other. And then put it in the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or just a finger. Come up on your toes. And let's hold for 20 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and then back on the heels. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, and 20, and down. We're going to do the balance exercise where we put the stick about shoulder height. We're going to gradually shift all the way to one foot, come up on the toe of the other. And if you can, lift the toe. If not, just stay on the toe. And if you can, move the foot. And then start moving the stick. Just do what you can, be safe. Challenge a little bit. But make sure you have something to hold on to besides the stick, which you can always put down, of course. And let's come back down on both feet. Start all over on the other side. On the toes. Lift if you can. And move if you can. And then move the stick. And down. Okay, let's put the stick down. Gonna unlock those hamstrings. So the first thing is a kneaded chest walk. And you can do this either walking or just standing still, bringing your knee up, alternating. And then the second is a heel to seat walk. Again, you can just stand still or just grab your shin and bring your foot up behind you. And then we're going to do a heel pull, which is to bring it in front of you. Again, stand still if you feel at all compromised by walking. You could hold on to something, be next to a wall or a chair or table. And we're going to do some pelvic rolls. Put your hands on your hips, coming out and back, out and back, rolling your pelvis. Two more. Okay, for this, you definitely want to be holding onto the back of a chair or have a hand on the wall, or in my case here, I got a pole. We're going to do some foot catches in 3 different levels. So the first is bring your knee out just a little bit and kick. The second will be a little higher and the third will be at 90 degrees. But for now, just lift it slightly off the ground and kick. We'll do 5 of those. And then we'll come up a little higher, about 45 degrees, and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you can get it up to 90 degrees, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the other leg, same thing. Going up to 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to do single leg windmill touches. So you might want to hold on to the wall again and come close to your body and touch your toe or come up close to your toe. If you can do it without holding on, that's fine. We'll do 10 of these. And then the other way. And holding on if you need to. And 10. Okay, we're going to get on the floor. I'm going to switch the camera. I'll meet you there on your back. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to do bridge in 3 different positions. And then we're going to extend our legs straight up and stretch. First one, the 3 different positions are, you got your feet as far away from the body as you can to lift up and hold for 2 seconds. Then you're going to move them into about 45 degrees. Then you're going to move them into about 90. So we're going to do 3 in each position, starting with the feet away from the body. Come up, 1, 2, and down. Up, 1, 2, and down. Up, 1, 2, and down. Bring them in a little. Up, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. And in as close as you can. 1, 2 to the glutes. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and down. And then grab your leg behind your thigh and lift it up and just stretch it out. You might want to move your toes back and forth towards your shin and away from your shin. And then the other one. If you've got a strap or a belt, this is a great exercise that you can, just put the strap or belt, or cloth or towel around your sole of your foot and pull. Increases the stretch a little bit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. While we're seated, why don't we do the 4, 7, 8? Going to inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale through the mouth for 8. We'll do 4 rounds. We're ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for the last time. Beautiful. We're going to get up and rub those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Which is leading us wherever it wants to go, as energy tends to do. And center, 2 breaths. And we open our hearts. Pause. And send it out. Center, 2 breaths. And let's bring down heavenly chi. We'll gather some earth chi. And ah,
Chuck, Chuck,
Yes, baby.
how is the blood pressure today?
150. I mean, still high from comparison, but I'm taking care of it.
Okay.
Thank you. Be good.
okay.
See you soon.
All right. Very good.
Take
Okay.
care.
Thank you.
Tom.
You're welcome, Mira. Hi. Suzanne, Jonathan, hello.
Mira, I will see you later today.
Yes, yes. See you
And so-
later.
Oh, I'm so excited, so pleased, so wonderful.
Great.
Beautiful. All right. It's a band day.
Bandit.
Knows that. And
Come in.
I've got a set that we haven't
Tom,
done in a
our
while.
family arrived. Our
Okay.
family arrived, so I see
Enjoy.
you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank
you.
you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Yeah, where are we doing? Oh, the deadlift. Okay, so we're going to start. I think I'll leave this camera on for now by putting the band underneath both soles, hinging at the waist, keeping the head up, holding on with both hands, and just coming up. Bending over, hinging, keeping the head up. Don't round the back. Keep the spine neutral. 3, 4, 5. You don't want to lock the knees either. You're not bending them a lot, but don't lock them. 10. All right. What do I got next here? Okay, we're going to do a seated row. Move this down. So we're going to get down on the ground. I think I'll leave this cap. And put the band around 1 foot. I think I'll get a heavier one myself. And the other leg could be in front, or if you want to bend it, then come back across the body. We do 10 of those. And switch feet. And switch hands. And do 10 more rows. And 10. All right, next is some twists. Okay. So you want to put the band on your wrists, your sleeve, and in front of you, make a little tension. And then you're going to twist to one side and then the other, sitting up. You can cross your legs if you want, but better to have the soles of the feet on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 10. And then let's stay here because, no, let's get up. What we're going to do is put the band around the upper knee on both legs. And we're just going to do some squats. You want a little bit of tension there. And feet are a little bit wider perhaps to create some tension than they usually are. And let's do 10 squats. And 10. All right, this time, rather than do everything in reverse, we'll go back to the beginning again and do the deadlifts. So we're going to put it around soles of the feet, hinge at the waist, and come up. Down, keep the head back, spine neutral. And 10. And then we're getting down to do the rows. 1 foot extended, band around the sole, and pull across the body. 1, 2, you want your elbow right next to your rib. And 10. And then the other leg, other arm. 1. And 10. Okay. Soles and feet on the floor. Band is around the wrist. And you go to one side, and then the other. Seven. And 10. And then bands around top of the knee. And we're going to do 10 squats. And Mission accomplished.
Thank you, Tom. Great.